we will find the vision for the 90s, our Youth for Christ expansion plans. The way that we have to get up into our upper level area. We hope that we don't have to wait too much longer than a year to put some stairway in to get up to a new facility. You can see it is not one of the easiest places to get up into, and it could cause great stress on the staff who try to overcome this obstacle. But we in Youth for Christ have overcome obstacles in the past, and through God's help and your support, we should be able to overcome this obstacle as well. This facility is just an empty hall, an open room. For some people, as they look at this, all they see is emptiness. But for us, as we look around, we envision the future of South Central Iowa Youth for Christ. Let me share with you what I envision. Envision the new staircase that will come up and downstairs. This will be a labor-saving device so that we no longer have to climb up a step ladder to enter our upper room. You can see with me that this is not just an empty building. That these empty walls that you see around you are not just an empty space, but they represent something. They represent the teens that we work with who, in their lives, they find emptiness, a hollow space. But we hope that this facility, through God's help, your prayers, and your support, we will be able to bring teens from the darkness they are in into the light of knowing Jesus Christ as a personal Savior, and then using our mission statement to disciple them into the church. Wow!
Here's Mark, oh my God! Wait, come back here! Let's start going 6 levels. Josh, get in the line. Wait. Oh, no, we know. Hey. Oh, back here. I got you. You haven't seen me before.
Let's take a more recent look at what we're doing in Youth for Christ. This summer, I took a group of teens to the Dominican Republic on a mission trip. There were teens from Oskaloosa, Pella, up in Marion, Iowa, a girl from Wisconsin, a young man from Ankeny area that went on this trip. This trip, Project Serve Trip, is designed to help teens get a better idea of what life is like in another country, They get an opportunity to trust God for the first time in their life for the finances that are needed for a trip like this. Each one needed to raise $1,400. When we arrived there, you saw Sam Lowe there in the cabana sitting with our young people. He's the director for Youth for Christ in the Dominican Republic. As you go through these pictures, you see our accommodations, some of the lizards and spiders we had to put up with. But for the most part, the kids seemed to enjoy it. The area we stayed in was very beautiful, but yet right in the same block or two from us, we saw very extreme poverty. There was a lot of people there whose houses may have had one light bulb, no refrigeration, maybe had a bathroom, maybe didn't have a bathroom. They may have used a place behind the house where they just squatted. But the people were very industrious and tried to come up with jobs for things that they could do and to earn a living. Here's a gas station, for instance. Every morning, though, we would take and leave from where we were staying and go down the street to a local hospital. And there we did evangelism right in the waiting room. What a wonderful opportunity we had to share the gospel. 2 waiting rooms with 50, 60, 70 people every day in them. And we had a chance to share the gospel. And we gave invitations for them to come forward right there to accept Christ. And as you can see in this picture, we had many who came forward during this trip. The other part of the trip was building a wall. In the Dominican Republic, property is owned all by the government. And if you don't have a block wall around your facility, the squatters have every right to move in and to build a house on your property if you aren't paying any attention to it. Youth for Christ has 25 acres that they and Child Evangelism Fellowship own together, and they're building a wall around it. We were able to complete one of the sides. Here's a sign that we made on the wall that put our names on it, so something that we could remember it by. We did Bible school with the kids. Just like in the United States, the kids love to be involved and do things, and Bible school was something that touched the lives of many young people while we were there. We know that we went with expectations of doing something for God, but we believe that God did something greater in us when we came home. For God taught us about His love in others.